Also, I was going to ask, you, prior to Tim Bradley's fight with Manny Pacquiao, you were one of his key sparring partners. What was that camp like, helping Tim get ready for that fight?
Oh, it was very special as well because, Timothy is like a brother to us because we saw him. He grew up with us since he was like 11, 12 years old. He's been around our gyms and then I mean we've all grew up here together, and to see him be at a level like that and being able to help him out as a team, I just felt that even when he won, we all won.
Yeah.
We were all together in this, and we were very proud of him. And it was just a good feeling that we started this together and we were enjoying this together at this point of his career, such an important day for him.
What is it like sparring him? Like, what are his kind of strengths as a fighter? Like, how would you describe him?
Timothy's he's a very relentless fighter. He never you can't deny him of anything. He's very he's aggressive when he needs to be. When he wants something, he'll get it. That's why he's like they say, looks are deceiving. I mean, you see him fight, people are like, oh, this and that. He don't have this, he don't have that. But why hasn't nobody beat him? Right. When you're in there, he's a totally different person. When you're in him one-on-one, he might look like a totally different fighter if you're seeing him from out here, but he just finds his ways all the time. He'll find a way to win.
Pacquiao fight was controversial to a lot of people. A lot of people have Pacquiao winning. Do you feel that some people are overlooking Bradley, and that he's still he maybe doesn't get the credit he still deserves from people?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think a lot of people, the boxing fans, they're tough critics, and they're brutal when it comes to stuff like that. But I think this Timothy needs to just do his job and go along with what he's doing, and those who follow. Those who don't, I think eventually they will. I think they're blaming him and they're punishing him for what happened, when although he had nothing to do with it. He just did his part, and that's on the judges. Whether he won or lost or he drawed, he fought. That's what they have judges there for. That's what they decided, and I feel they're punishing him for the results. And I think Timothy fought a great fight. I mean, for being a small guy, and seeing what Pacquiao did with these big Margaritos, De La Hoya, Mosley, Hatton, all these big tough guys. I mean, he destroyed them.
Yeah.
And look, Timothy put up a good fight, and he fought his heart out. That's not saying with his injuries as well, but I think Timothy fought a good fight that day, and whatever happened. It wasn't up to him.
And during our interview, he showed interest in guys like a lot of guys at 140 who've been generating interest. Lucas Matthysse, Danny Garcia, Rios. How do you think he matches up with those guys?
I think he matches up well with anybody. With anybody, because like I said, Timothy always finds a way to beat his opponent that day, and who knows about any other day with his style. But that day, he comes determined with the game plan, and he sticks to it, and he finds his way to always win a fight. I mean, you saw it with Kendall Holt. He got dropped twice, and he still managed to find a way. He went to when he fought a Witter, crafty southpaw, and in his hometown, he found a way to overcome all those obstacles. And Tim is a very determined opponent in there.
Got you. Thanks a lot.